Hey, so I'm here live today, with no script, no notes, a pair of pants in my lap because I want to talk about the most expensive pair of jeans that I have ever bought. So this is going to be sort of a review of Good American jeans. So last winter, just before the hero got sick, I don't even really remember why. I needed a new pair of jeans, or I was looking for a new pair of jeans, and I had heard that Good American fit women who were heavier through the rear and thighs and smaller through the waist. Parenthetically here, that is the definition of curvy. Unfortunately, recently, curvy has become sort of a euphemism for a size, but what curvy means, really, if you're using that word to shop for jeans, is a pant that's cut smaller in the waist and larger through the hips and thighs. So I was looking at Good American Jeans, and they had a deal where if on their website for your first pair, they would give you $50 off a pair of jeans. So I found a pair that were $160. They have no spandex in them. And I wore them, I think, for the first time when the hero was in the hospital the first time, so mid-February last year. Then I did not take them with me when I went to Seattle for 5 weeks or whatever. And then when I got back, I didn't wear them very much because they felt big. So every time I wore them, I usually washed them. And I dried them because they don't have any spandex in them. If you dry your jeans that do have spandex in them, the spandex dies, and that's when you get like this ripples that you will sometimes see in a pair of jeans that are basically worn out. It means they're worn out. Don't if you have those ripples, if your spandex is sprung, don't donate those. Just throw them away. Send them to the wasted energy plant. You see, I say that wasted energy plant, but I really mean waste to energy plant. Anyway, back to these jeans that even with the $50 off ended up being a really expensive pair of jeans. For me, I usually buy things at the thrift store, and when I buy them at the thrift store, they're $5 to $15, and they last almost forever, like for a really long time. The jeans I was wearing yesterday, I don't remember. I bought them so long ago, I don't remember what I paid for them. And they're dark, and they're not, you can't see any lightening, like the knees aren't worn out, nothing. Okay, so back to the Good American jeans. I didn't wear them for a month, and then I wore them not very much for a while. Then I actually put them away in the drawer for probably 2 months, and then in the summertime I don't wear jeans, for a couple months. So then I brought them back out probably in the fall, and they went into regular rotation, and they were fitting great. I took because they were rigid, I took the hem off the bottom and fringed it, kind of. You can just cut it off with a pair of scissors and then pull out some of the threads so that it's a little bit fringy looking, and it's a little softer look. And I liked that better, and I didn't care that they were short, because these pants were meant to be like the most awkward length that you can imagine. I'm going to show you the color here in a minute, which was actually cool and different. And anyway, then just probably after I'd had them for a year or maybe even less, the stitching in the crotch gave out. So I was planning on taking them to a tailor and having them repaired because I didn't, my sewing machine, I have a good sewing machine, but it's not going to go through that many layers of thick denim that you have coming together in the crotch. And I pulled these out of the dryer and I realized that drying your jeans does wear them out faster, but also that was what I had to do to be able to wear these, because I sized up a little because they didn't have stretch. And anyway, so okay, now I'm going to show you the color and what they looked like, if I can remember where my camera is. Yeah, that thing right by the pocket, they're useless now. I may wear them out in the garden a couple more times, and then they're going to the wasted energy plant. Here, if you want to see what I did to the bottom. I could have done more, but I ran out of time and it looked okay. Anyway, so my assessment is that these jeans were a really high cost per wear, especially compared to what I normally get. And I would love to hear from any of the rest of you. One, what's the most expensive pair of jeans you've bought? And did you love them? Was it worth the money? Yeah, that's all I've got for today. Thank you for watching.